The joke's on you. I'm into that shit.
Okay, it hits you again. It's either gonna free you or kill you. Either one's a fine option. Take 8 more points of damage, and go ahead and make a wisdom saving throw.
Apparently, Roto just wants to spend the rest of the fucking campaign playing Diggy Diggy Hole.
Yep.
We're playing D&D, he's playing Minecraft.
Okay, guys, so who's gonna jump down the hole first?
Well, first thing. Well, hold on. Let's see what our
We
GM wants to
didn't
do.
take time to figure out how we would figure out my armor. So my armor.
I never said Lucifer would. All I said when the question was who would jump down the hole first, and I said Lucifer because he would probably be the first one to jump down the hole.
I imagine
to stop him.
I imagine that Lucifer, like after the hook horrors like escaped down there, I imagine that Lucifer first thing would have like running jump swan dived down after them.
I wanted to jump in, yeah, like right after them. I would have like landed on one of them and been able to probably make a safe landing, but I had already done too many reckless things since landing on this planet, and I just wanted to kind of give you guys a break.
Here's
or
the
let
thing with
let one of us the chance to do the reckless thing.
Exactly, precisely. You know, like give the like.
Give us a turn.
Barbarians always do reckless shit. That it's about time. Maybe I don't know. The battle mage does some something reckless. So you know, I'm ready for one of you guys to do some reckless shit. So Lucifer's about to be taking a back seat unless no one else does some reckless shit. Then
I have an idea.
Here's the thing with Plucky, real quick. Plucky may be a coward in a fight, but when it comes to doing something stupid outside a fight, he is sadly very eager to do it.
Uh-huh. Uh-huh.
I have 2 options.
Which
if it's
means
alright,
that it's at least 30 feet down.
Can Lavender push me over? Sorry, go ahead, Deidre. Deidre's talking. Let Deidre say something. Sorry.
Oh yeah, Deidre, sorry.
I have 2 options. May I suggest?
Yes.
Of course.
I think if we use if I cast water shape water, it might able to cause a flow of water down towards the bottom. Though I'm not sure how far we have to go.
Deidre, I don't think that's gonna soften the landing any. I think when we jump in, it's gonna hurt regardless of whether we got a water slide. And plus, I heard this one person who went down one of those fancy water slides almost lost his entire leg on them. So I'd avoid any kind of water slide, stone or wood.
Well, the second idea was I will use thorn whip, but I don't think grabbing hold of something that's covered in thorns.
I've got an idea. What if, with my new fancy stone arm, I cast Entangle somewhere at the bottom of this, right? I jump down, then I cast Entangle, and I land on a bunch of plants. Then you guys can jump down and do the same thing.
That'll create a bit of a net.
I can probably float a few of us down on a disc.
Wait, have any of you heard the tale of this mighty ballad of it was called, I believe, The Emperor's New Groove, where a man who was polymorphed into a king who was polymorphed into a llama and a commoner had to try and move their way up a cliff face by entwining their arms and go back to back and use their feet to climb up.
I think I know what you're talking about.
We could do this same maneuver to climb down.
But
this is a big
hole and there's not enough people.
Plus, we would just go right through you, Bloop.
All right. Rodo is the last idea. Well, Plucky, unless you got an idea, then you can take it away too. But Rodo, our last ditch hope for a good plan.
I can float several of us down there on Tensor's floating disc. I just need 10 minutes.
That's too long.
Yeah,
Looking for jobs. Just kidding.
I'm like, wait a second. Hold up. Good idea. Let's go.
But wouldn't,
What's the big
I have
idea
a
here?
question.
Do we not just have rope?
Let me check my
I have a
bag.
lot of clothes
Yes,
that we.
Well, we did speak earlier, and I think everyone here had a bit of rope that we can tie
Or
together.
at least stuff we can use.
The problem is nobody knows how far down it is. So what if you guys ever heard of when people throw a torch down a really long, dark hole? What if I make myself glow, right, and I jump into the hole? Then you guys can see me fall down, right? No, I'll get all angry too, so I don't know. Possibly, maybe the anger will take some of the hits and the pain away from me.
Wait.
But
Or
Wait, I got it. We could
That's the
have
best idea
Blue
I've had in a while.
lower you down in case it gets a little bit too deep. We can have Blue lower you down in case we need to lift you back up.
you guys tie a rope around me, and you lower me down. And then if you run out of rope, you just
I don't
drop
got
me.
it.
Because then, by that time, what?
May I-
Well, I had two really good ideas. Go ahead.
okay, may I suggest something? I can cast something that we can drop down and see how far it lights up the whole area.
Wait a second. Heroin. Lord, could you fly down there real quick and tell us how deep it is?
I don't
Could
think
you-
that'll work.
Sorry, my bad. Could you float down there? Lucky
No.
doesn't know what's going on.
I don't think
Maybe,
so.
maybe if they were like,
Confused.
a wraith or like a ghost, maybe.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, vengeance.
Well,
will keep them
That
alive.
is a band name.
So
if
do we have a
nobody
plan
can come up with
that
a
we,
better idea than
well-
either dropping something shiny down there or dropping me down there, then I'm gonna go
Wait,
with the
wait.
latter.
What
Oh,
if
I have-
what if we make something on Lucifer shiny like this? If someone
I
has like a light
Can
spell,
literally shine.
Yes, then
I
we
would
do
do
that.
it right now, but I would hurt you.
Yeah, his arm already does that.
we could do
Yeah.
that and then tie a rope around Lucifer and
Or-
then lower them down slowly so we can see how far down it is.
I actually have an idea. You say you need some.
Heroin.
I'm very tempted to jump with my.
Uh-huh. Or
I
there's no
say
experience
we
because
come
it
to
goes
a
down
decision.
the center of the earth.
Are we dropping something down, or are we going to lower me glowing? I think either way, something is going down that hole, and if we don't make a decision in the next minute,
May
I will jump.
Nature starts going for her pockets. and
I'm
pulling
tempted
out
to jump too,
something.
big guy.
I think.
Yep.
If you're not going to give me
Lucifer.
10 minutes, I'm completely down with Lucifer jumping down the hole.
Lucifer, I
I'm gonna
have
start
something.
raging
I
at how
might
long
join
this is gonna take
but
just
wait,
to prep.
wait.
Luke,
Go. What?
Wait,
I have something.
wait.
Go.
All right, I as she
What's
pulls
he
out a purple stone. How about this?
What is that?
It's a stone.
I'm gonna like take it and like bite onto it and be like, is this like a hard candy or something? What am I supposed to do with a rock?
He looks at Lavender. It'll be okay for us to use it.
Try like putting it in my mouth more.
Right. She looks for on second thought. If Lucifer wants to throw it.
Lucifer, how about me and you go? Lucifer, how about me and you go
up?
down together? We just jump and hope for the best. Yeah, he said the minute's up. Yep.
He's gonna pick up Plucky, throw him on his back, and lunge down.
Luke, can I have the stone back, please?
Let's go.
Luke?
No, he's gone.
What are you doing?
DM said the minute was up.
Lucifer!
Oh no.
Plucky, I know.
DM,
I hope you
please
know
tell
what
me
you're
you
doing.
just kill us. I have no clue what's going on. I'm just happy.
Plucky
Yes, Plucky
says,
is with it.
yeah, Plucky says, let me go with you. And like Lucifer's already like, okay, there's 2 on board. Roto, you bring everyone else down. And
Oh, no.
Wait, Lucifer, I need the stone back.
Dumb ways to die.
Oh, we have the stone. We have the stone still, Lucifer.
She's trying to reach it.
okay, hold on.
We're going down the hole.
Okay. Is there anyone in the chat right now? I will let you guys make the final decision. Anyone that's not playing this game right now, does Lucifer jump over the edge with Plucky? Because I can't make the decision myself. I got Teddy literally in my chat saying jump.
I am playing this game, and I'm going to tell you right now, I think you should jump.
Well, Bloop.
I'm sure it will be fine, mostly.
Lucifer rages. Lucifer goes into a full-on rage and
Luke,
jumps.
please, I need the stuff.
And Plucky just has his eyes closed.
As he jumps, you do see the stone kind of like comically like flipping in the air. The only evidence of him and Plucky still on the cliffside.
Well,
Daedra. All right, Daedra is gonna make a.
It's not gonna allow us to
Grab for it.
levitate down a ravine.
Plucky.
All right.
Well, yeah,
Oh,
it's
okay.
happened. So, yeah, and Alistair and Springlocket Teddy all both get their wishes. Pixie's house does say save yourself, and I can't really tell if that's jump or don't jump. Because saving ourselves is getting off the planet, and we have to go down the hole. So that's kind of where, yeah.
well,
All right. Can
Oh boy, I'm gonna work on a backup character real quick.
I'll
okay.
I'll just roll a dice and choose it.
Yep.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm ready.
okay.
Here we go.
Oh no.
Reminder, I am
Lucifer's
casting
not glowing.
Entangle as we hit the ground. I am casting Entangle. I'm still doing that plan.
All right.
Oh.
Well, that's the fun part.
Lucifer, you're not glowing.
Is it like one of those
It's too
instances
dark.
where we don't know how long we're following and we're just like, man,
You're
this
just-
is taking a lot longer
You're
than I thought."
falling infinitely. So. Oh.
Oh no.
Well, it's
But-
gonna be that whole Loki thing. It's gonna be that whole
Yeah,
Loki thing
I've
of like
been
I've been
playing
falling
For
for
30
30 minutes.
All right. In a panic motion, Daedra is trying to grab hold of the stone.
And everyone looks over at Bloop, and Bloop is just holding like a length of rope, and and then just like looking at the hole that Lucifer just like swan dove down.
Oh, you guys can see me. Wait, hold on, DM.
Yeah, he's untethered.
We are not tethered. We are.
Yeah,
We are not.
Want to say I am doing radiant consumption, and I'm so sorry, but Plucky, you will be taking 4 points of damage. As I am falling down.
Oh god.
I'll go ahead and take that off.
Bloop.
So you guys can see him falling down the hole as well, like a glow stick.
Bloop was
And you
going
just hear
to
Plucky screaming.
tie a rope around Lucifer and then push him, but Lucifer just fucking jumped without the rope.
Oh no.
Oh no!
I am raging, so I'll take half. Okay, we got this. It just has to be less than 174 points of damage.
Yeah. Also,
But what about Plucky?
DM, am I also
I have
casting-
48 health right now.
Am I
I have
also
48 health.
Am I also able to cast Entangle to almost like soften the land with plants? It's very comical, but it's D&D, and I'm gonna.
Or just like use it as a safety net before you hit the bottom, but at the same
That's just kind of what
time.
I'm saying, you know. I'm mostly for Plucky's sake.
I have 48 health.
I
You
said,
coached me, DM. You were.
I said we cast.
This.
I'm on his back.
Yeah.
I am on his shoulders.
I said we cast light on something and then toss it down. But no.
Lucifer glows anyway.
We didn't
The
toss
first thing
him.
I do is
He
something
tossed
reckless. I'm
himself.
so sorry.
I enabled it. Don't worry.
also
Alright.
GM. Teacher may would Lucifer let go of the stone?
This is exactly what I need on a Monday.
He said that Lucifer just like sort of like tossed up the stone so it was like in midair as he jumped off. So it would have been like an instance of if you caught it, Dee Dee.
Alright, DD
That
makes
was
a
like my way
grab
of
for
saying
it.
he would agree. Would have given it to you if he would not have jumped.
I already know who I'm going to be next and how they would fit in the story if I do die.
Oh no.
Nope.
Was that already halved?
Oh.
Sweet.
That for me. I'm on his back and I'm just hugging him for dear life.
And you
landed
on my plants, my entangled plants.
I mean, DM, haven't you seen the first Austin
He
Powers
is my cushion.
movie? When he jumped, when Austin Powers and whatever her name was jumped out of the window
Oh, wait,
after
wait,
the RPG blast, and Austin pushed the lady in front of him when they were falling down, and she took all the damage, and then Austin was fine.
Lucky.
DM, I have an interesting thing to what if I roll an acrobatics, and if I get high on acrobatics, I get half damage.
He jumps off of Lucifer's back right before he hits the bottom.
Okay, please don't fail me now.
Can I give him the help action with my entangle?
Oh.
Help action with my entangle, please. I think we're glossing over that. You got this, buddy. You got this.
Oh. Yes.
Oh,
19.
19,
There we
you made
go.
yeah!
So how much damage is that?
16.
16.
Okay.
I have 32
Yeah, what's
health
everyone
now.
else doing? What's going on? Like,
Okay.
Oh no,
boy.
I'm not even looking at the map. I'm scared.
Cheez-Its.
Yeah, I.
Oh.
Hi. Yeah, Bloop is just looking down the hole.
Deidre is
It just occurs to me that I have
down
the webs
hole.
now. We could
Wait, what?
probably, we could probably put some webs on the wall and climb down.
I think they're still falling, friends.
I think so too.
How far down do we think that is?
Well,
Deep.
they're little.
Not screaming, but yelling for joy and amusement. This is just a ride for Lucifer.
I feel like Plucky is screaming a bit, but he is enjoying it.
So
Well-
how many feet was it down for them, DM? Out of morbid curiosity. Well, that's not too bad. Not nearly as bad as, yeah. Yeah.
Oh, wait a second.
Those are a lot more scarier.
Okay, that's good, because we did just jump 80 feet off a cliff. Last thing we
I
need is
gotta
hook
say,
alert.
that was probably not one of our smartest ideas. I'm not gonna lie.
I'm just happy I lived. I just couldn't take any of that plan, and it was taking too long.
Oh, I've never been one for sitting around. I'm gonna try to. If there's nothing around, I am gonna cast light on Plucky. If that's okay, Plucky.
Yeah, go ahead.
Oh.
I'm gonna be a glow stick.
Okay.
Oh.
Oh no.
Oh.
Can
I don't
I-
think we
Oh.
got this through.
Hold on. Can I pick up a rock? Also cast light, because I also cast light on Plucky, so now Plucky's glowing. I'm also.
Oh wait a
gonna
minute,
cast
that's
light
not
on
a good thing now. I'm a target.
Well, it's dark down here, right? Okay, well, I'm already glowing myself, so I feel like I would be out glowing you, so you don't have to worry. We're already a target.
Okay,
Lucifer's
okay.
gonna take a stone and cast light on that as well, and also cast a magic stone and shoot it up the hole. It just says one bonus action. Let me scroll down a little bit, see if I can find. Oh, wait, hold on. There we
It
go.
starts with one.
I'd like to let
believe it's
everybody in
60.
chat know, as this is going on, I'm
it just
actively
says
working on
touch.
your character.
Because I touch a magic stone. You touch 1 to 3 pebbles and imbue them with magic. You or someone else can make a ranged spell with one of the pebbles by throwing it or hurling it with a sling. If thrown, it has a range. Oh, it has a range of 60 feet, dude. You would be able to see it though. He's gonna just keep casting it up, back up and up again until they come
Guys.
down.
Guys, there's something coming up. Oh, never mind.
And then you see it come up again. Then you see it come up again. No.
What do you see?
It looked like something was trying to climb back up our way, but then it fell back down.
You don't think it's a hook horror, do you?
No, it was small.
Glow in the dark.
It might have been a bug. Or an insect of some sort.
But you literally keep seeing it come up the hole again.
Oh, it's coming back. Oh, never mind. Oh, here
So,
it comes.
friends,
Nope.
are we going down this hole or what? I feel like I would have had 10 minutes to cast floating disc at this point.
Yeah, I think so too.
Here it comes again. Oh, never mind.
You want to cast flying disc?
Oh, the problem is, like, 10 minutes. I don't keep it prepped. I have to do the ritual.
Right.
And at this point, leaving them down there alone for 10 minutes seems...
That's problematic.
DM, can I tie off my 50 feet of rope and try and rappel down? How sturdy do you need?
Wow, your DM really wants us to fall down this hole. and
Okay, he
go
wants
flat.
us to die. Mm-hmm.
Perfect. I'm gonna rappel down. Come on with me, friends.
All right.
I'll yell up. I'll yell up if I hit the bottom.
Oh.
Uh-oh.
I think you're.
So
I think you're.
I
muted.
think Lucifer. I was definitely muted. Thank you for catching that, Red.
Yeah.
I think Lucifer would definitely keep shooting it up. The question is would he be able to see them coming down before it was in range? Because they have around 20 feet before it would start being in range of them. Would I be able to possibly see that movement with the light up there? I feel like he would at least shoot it one more time while he's making his way down, because Lucifer doesn't know that they're coming down. He's doing this to try to get them to come down. And
He
so,
notices
yeah, he would
a
do it at least one more
split-second
time.
A split second too late to avoid hitting Roto right in the rump with a magic
Yep.
stone.
Essentially.
Choo!
I'm sorry, Red. Oh, God. Like, that's exactly what would happen. Am I going to need to...
Why are you throwing things at me?
Am I going to need to roll something to accidentally attack him? Because I definitely don't want to. Or can we easily bypass this? Sweet.
Hey guys, how's it going?
I already hurt Plucky. I don't want to hurt anyone else.
Yeah, I'm still a little burnt. I'm a little
Well-
crispy guy.
Crispy and broken.
It hurts.
Right.
I'm gonna cast web on the wall. So the webs fill a 20-foot cube, or I can cover them onto a wall or floor. And so I think what my plan is...
Hey.
You know what? The webs only count as difficult terrain. So I'm going to fill the bottom 20 feet with web. And then kind of pick my way down through it.
Also,
Hey, buddies.
before I do, boss man, you're, Alistair let me know that you're muted. Apparently.
You muted something, but I can hear you fine.
You guys can, the stream, for some reason it switched off the Yeti mic.
Oh.
I hope, I hope
Oh,
we didn't lose
shoot.
too much of that. That's fine. I am now able to be heard.
I was
Yippee.
wondering why you were muted on the stream side.
And anybody
This is particularly intriguing.
anybody that anybody listening can just have to figure out from context clues why everybody's jumping down the hole.
I'm in pain.
Can I call up the shaft and go, take the rope?
Yeah, you can call up. Who wants to be next to take the rope?
Deidre looks at Lavender. I need to make sure you guys get down safe.
Lavender says in your head, if we start going down, we can Misty Step together.
Right.
I love how everybody's getting such nice ways on going down.
You had
Sounds
your
like a good plan.
chance. You had your chance.
I tried my best, okay? I did
But
what
right
I
now
could.
we gotta go
You
down
have
the
the
rope.
damage.
Right. Are you able to teleport down once I get down there? In case of trouble.
He says that he's got this. You hear him in your head say, I got this.
Right. Deidre starts to climb down.
Can you roll a d20 for me?
Oh, Cheez-Its. $13?
The rope does start to fray a little bit, but you do manage to get down. You get down, you can climb about 20 feet, or about 50 feet, and then you see sticky webs on the wall.
Rono! As Deidre feels webs aren't close.
It's safe, and it's magic, so it will disappear when I stop thinking about it.
Alright. I'll keep that in mind.
Do you jump on the sticky substance on the wall?
Yep.
So you manage to make it down, and you see the expanse of the mine all around you. Behind you, Lavender jumps down, and he's dashing down at angles, kicking off wall to wall to wall to wall. And then when he gets to the bottom, he puffs out in a magical teleport, and then he puffs back in safely on the ground.
Hooray, good puppo!
Two remain. Bloop, would you like to go next, or would you like to let the Revenant go?
Speaking of Lavender.
Lord Harrowwind, would you like to go down and I will follow up the rear?
As you wish. And
I'm quite sure that even if I took a nasty fall, I could survive it, but I'm not so sure about you. We need to make sure you get down safely to look after our friends.
so he starts going down. He rolls a 13 too. The rope starts. You can see the rope start to pull out as he goes down, but he manages to make it. He too will jump on Roto's sticky webs and climb down. Bloop. Would you like to take any precautions before falling? He's thinking of precautions.
Yep. He's thinking
I
about
would
life.
also be muted if I was taking precautions as well. You gotta check every.
Oh god damn it! I was muted. Fuck, sorry. my dog was going nuts because people just got home. I apologize.
That's
Ah.
okay.
Yes.
You were cruising,
Yes,
man. We're
sorry.
cruising.
Sorry, DM. Yes. So just to make sure that we didn't forget anyone or nothing, no one dropped anything because it was like tension. And being the wise monk plasmoid that I am, could I check to see like maybe a perception check or something to see if everything's on the up and up with the rope before I climb down, following up the rear?
Yeah, perception check's a good idea.
Yay! Thank you, DM. I love you.
Heart. Heart.
Okay, yeah, that's pretty good. 22.
It looks like the nod has over a 50% chance of failure, but it's hard to say. You could attempt to shore it up with a survival check, or you could risk it.
Yeah, so I'll look at it and say, it seems I might need to show Roto how to make a decent knots here. And then watch me fail. Watch me fail so hardcore and just eat.
That's fine. You don't go down it yet. You do fiddle with it. It could be better. It could be worse. Might be worse.
Awesome! I love this for me. So I'm gonna be the one who's gonna completely eat poo poo caca.
No, that would be between Luke and Plecky. They're the first to eat poo poo caca.
I mean, yeah,
Weird.
that's true. And they
Weird.
did like literally just swan dive down. Okay, so with that all shored up, Bloop is gonna feel confident that he did the thing well, and he's gonna try and rappel down.
All right, roll a d20.
Just a flat d20, huh?
Yeah. We're just testing our luck.
Big money, no whammies, big money, no whammies, big money, whoa, yes!
The rope holds. You all lose 50 feet of rope to the top of this pit, but you manage to get down to the sticky substance. You can throw yourself on the wall and slowly goop down it.
I slowly like gack, just like slow, like throwing it. You take the thing of like the gack or something and throw it against the wall, and it just slowly just slides down. That's Bloop.
Once he's down, I'm gonna end concentration on Webb.
Your sticky webs vanish before you.
They don't like slide
Which is the
down
real
and drip
problem
down
Spider-Man
onto
can
us.
have.
So, to give everybody what they see, the ground very clearly slopes down all around. And you would be able to see some of the distance.
So it's like possibly like a mining quarry looking thing.
Oh
then?
yeah, there's sounds of these Umber Hulks just beating the hell out of things.
Oh, this
Oh,
place
God.
is big. Oh, geez.
I'm gonna
Okay.
drop my radiant consumption so I'm no longer glowing.
You cease to glow. The Umber Hulks hit into the walls. The place obviously
Lucifer.
spirals downward.
Lucifer, I'm still glowing.
You're gonna be glowing for an hour.
That's called radiation, my guy.
Oh no. Lucifer, if I die, I'm sending somebody after you.
Listen, I gotta tell you, I've never actually used that spell, so I can't really tell you how long you're gonna be glowing for, and I am terribly sorry.
Lucifer, please tell me you didn't just get me killed.
I can't really tell the future. I know that you glowing isn't going to kill you. Now, is it possibly going to attract something that could kill you? Yes. Yes.
Great. All of this for a necklace. All of this for a necklace.
Speaking of things that will kill you.
Lucky, on the bright side, friend, you have a healthy
Bright side?
glow.
Bright, wait, hold up. Bright side?
Yeah.
Plucky just has this blank stare and is just looking at you like, really?
Perhaps we could throw a thick blanket over Plucky.
Wait, hold up. I got this cloak. I forgot the cloak. And I wrap the cloak around me, and then I just make it changes with me. Like, what is it called? Give me a sec. The cloak of many fashions. I just make it as dark as possible. Like that shade of black that is completely consumes light.
Like,
Vanta Black.
Vanta, that's it. Okay.
There, problem solved. But seriously, to make light of the situation, you guys have dragged me to literal hell.
God.
In my perspective, I was happy in the city.
It could be literal hell. You are deep underground in a mine with big evil bugs. Evil bugs.
As far as I know, this is hell. I know I said I traveled the multiverse, but I've only been to Baldur's Gate back to the Fey realm.
Well, welcome to the FeyJammers, let me tell you. We're on a constant adventure.
He said the name! He said the name!
He said the name!
He said the name!
He said the name. Roll credits.
So if anybody wants to step to the edge, you can probably look down and see the operation below.
Living on the edge. Whoa. Oh.
I'm gonna just kind of hide.
All of the ground is very steeply pointed down. There are clear trails that are marked out that it looks like the Umber Hulks used to hit rocks and carry rocks. There are webs and Neogis all across the side. It doesn't seem like, despite somehow they haven't seen you yet. Somehow.
Oh, they're busy at work.
Heroin tells you that you have to get to the ravine at the bottom, and that will take you to the lost docking station. Or at least towards the lost docking station.
Okay.
Is there any trails
Can we reconvene back in that little area and maybe not in this whole little space for maybe echo? Can we come back here? Let's go. Come on.
Yeah, guys, I'm kind of almost dead.
You're not dying on our watch.
I know, but I'm very close. So could somebody help me out? I'm at like 30.
Right. Wholesale, as Deidre uses healing word. Hang on. I got you. At second level, 7 health, 7 points of healing.
I'll take whatever I can get. It's not much, but it's better than what I was.
Mm-hmm.
And I don't know how I tried looking into this and I don't know how to fix it. But anyways, Bloop will reach over and burning a key point. Once I can find my key points. There we go. Burns a key point for a hand of healing, and it will say damage, but it's not damage, it's healing, okay? You heal 11. You heal 11 HP.
Okay, I'm almost full HP. This is perfect.
Right.
I'm just too off, but I feel fit as
I can't do a hand of healing that's not an attack roll. I don't know why. Everything is an attack roll. I can't do like a healing action that actually does like an action does like a roll.
I really regret not having any healing spells, by the way.
No, it's fine. You're fine.
I
You're
have
fine.
a plan. I have a plan. And I'm gonna
Is
look
it-
at Plucky and be like, Plucky,
Is it any better
Oh.
than your plan of jumping down a hole?
that we're about to find out. Plucky,
Yeah, I'm listening.
Plucky,
What's the plan?
I have seen you turn into a lot of weird things.
I can only do
you-
humanoids. Let me get this first. I can only do humanoids.
So there's no way that you can turn into one of those Nyogi.
Maybe a deformed human-sized one. Maybe it's
Is there any way you could deform into one and then we could teamwork it so that we look like a Nyogi and then we lead everyone through here as if you're brainwashed prisoners and then we are able to sneak our way in? Because we can fight and I want to, but I don't think any of you want to. So if you want to avoid it, that's my idea, and I think it's pretty terrible that I say that.
As much as I don't want to say, Lucifer's right.
Hold on, above table real quick. I'm kind of curious. Plucky can turn into humanoids. He can only do certain sizes, but could he, in theory, DM, turn into a Nyogi, or not Nyogi, Umber Hulk, at medium
Good
size?
plan. Your call.
Because I think I can only do medium and small.
I sent you a picture of what the Umber Hulks looked like, right?
They're very humanoid-esque.
I'm gonna...
They
Not
got arms
exactly
and legs.
entire. They have the right amount of
They're
appendages.
vaguely
for the most
humanoid. They're vaguely humanoid in that they have 2 arms and 2 legs.
Listen,
and a head
if we
and a
can
body.
play turtles, I think that these things can also be humanoid, okay?
That's
Yeah,
true.
I can
we-
turn
we
it
can-
basically any
Plus,
playable
it's
race
true. We
except
can
for
play
centaurs.
elephants and hippos.
We
May- may-
literally had a Gith who was, a hippo on our team not too long ago, and
Yeah.
Right, but that was a pre-established race. This is a humanoid trying to turn into a monstrous creature.
Monstrosity, to be specific. This is a
Yeah.
homebrew.
this is a monstrosity.
Yeah.
What is
Homebrew.
monstrosity and not a player race? Is it still considered a race of creature?
Mm-hmm. Oh,
Because let's see.
Well,
Let's-
GIF aren't homebrew though.
Let me
Or
read
you
this real
refer-
quick.
or you
As an
referring
action,
to-
you
He's
can
referring
change
to
your
this like
appearance.
monstrosity that Plucky's trying to turn into. It could just be like some kind of weird,
Oh,
like
that.
Umber
Okay.
Hulk off-breed, like homebrew character kind of thing. I'm
That's
trying to justify
reaching,
it.
hippie.
I want to see the terrifying
Okay,
horror
okay.
scape that could
After
be.
reading this, since I've seen these, all I need, although it would be in proper size because it would be a medium instead of a large,
You just be a
all
baby.
I need is DM's permission to agree that they're
Yeah.
humanoid and I could turn into them.
yeah, he could be a baby one.
It's a push, but I'm very interested to see the verdict on this one.
Okay, let's check.
Yeah, they're
I count them as
vaguest-
humanoid. Two
in the
legs,
vaguest
two arms.
in the
Oh.
vaguest sense they are humanoid.
Let's-
Isk.
In,
Do
Yeah.
we have a backup plan just in case you are unable to do this?
friend,
I
Hey,
can
I have-
shatter. I can
Friend, I
shatter
have
the
a thought.
tallest. I can shatter the ceiling, and just hope that we don't get crushed by rocks.
You
That's
become humanoid on that.
Listen.
Let's hear what Bloop has.
I've ran
Friend.
out of good ideas, man.
What is it, Bloop?
Me too.
I have,
You
I
guys
have-
plot. I gotta
noticed-
step away for 1 second. Plot.
We're just coming up with plans, DM. We're planning behind your back. We're scheming.
Friends, although I had taken action and error before, I did see that the Umber Hulk did not seem to take any violent action against us until we made violent action against it and its Nyogi counterpart.
Let's pretend to be Nyogi friends.
No, not even that, Lucifer. What if my instincts tell Bloop that if we perhaps just moved along and not bothered the Umber Hulks in their duties, would they bother us? could we not just move along down this path here? And he points out to the path, sort of pointing out like we go. Ooh, that's not the thing I wanted to do. Where's my pointy stick? I want my pointy stick. Could we not move down? Could we not move down this path? And we may have to go past one Umber Hulk, but if we go down that pathway there, we would maybe have to fight one or two. But if we just meander past them and not interfere with their duties, we might get at least most of the way to the ravine before we might have to get into battle.
Bloop, I like your idea, but there's a couple of issues. The only reason we probably even got somewhat of a fighting chance last time is because me and Deirdre were confusing it. And also, if we even set off one of these things and a Nyogi sees us, everything is going to be after us.
Well, we will be most of the way down to the ravine. Then we just run.
Why don't we
Okay,
go
running
up-
is running's good, but another issue, I know I'm a rogue, but I'm not very good at sneaking.
I could throw you.
And it works for me.
All right.
I just want to get out of this place at this point.
What?
Throw me, just don't throw me into one of them.
What
Can
is?
I have a quick chat with Heroin about where we think the ship actually is from here?
So he would tell you that you jump into the raging waters at the bottom, because as the map indicates, it's like water falling out one crevasse into another. There's steps to this waterfall. You go into the bottom one, and that will take you to a labyrinth which leads to the docks.
And what if I prefer to stick to the rivers and the lakes that I'm used to?
Sometimes it's better to go chasing waterfalls. He will also remind you that the last lake you came across was a dry bed with snake skeletons. You're welcome to take that path.
And this is true. Also, if you're also just saying this out loud, Rodo, I venture a hazard a guess to, if you were to stick to the rivers and lakes that you are used to, well, I would hazard to guess that you would not go by any lakes or rivers anytime soon.
This is very true.
Either way,
Friends.
we'll be chasing more falls.
Are we blasting or are we running through?
We're running through.
Bloop says we run, and Bloop is gonna fucking book it.
Okay,
I say we run through.
Are we going the left path?
Bloop is.
Yep.
So he's gonna take a double action dash. So that's 60.
Since this is the path we've decided to take, it probably makes sense to roll initiative. Since
I think we should have
Oh
gone the
no!
other way.
Initiative!
We didn't make anyone mad this time.
it's not all initiative is battle. Some initiative is just establishing a turn order.
Ah, boo.
Oh, okay. Well, I acted fast initially, but I'm last in initiative. Okay.
That's fine.
Well, heck.
That's fine.
Sorry, I guess it's my turn to be the impulsive one.
No, that's fine. Since we've just decided to barrel roll through this, it just seems to make sense to do it in turn order. We can start. Loop, you move to where you move to. That starts initiative. Plucky, you're next.
Oh my god, it's a fucking nail biter.
I would like to think you're talking about the game, but I know you're talking about the elections.
I am paying attention to the game. I just have it up in a small window to the side.
Mhm.
Just-
Not to betray my
Understandable.
political points of view, but if the liberal sides win, you let me know, okay?
Ditto.
Safe,
yeah, you'll know.
We need our safe harbor in Canada.
We do.
Yeah.
Okay.
Well,
I mean-
yeah, let's go.
I'm not Canadian or anything, but yeah.
Here, and for ease's sake, unless anybody objects, I'm just going to move you all up to the same spots. That way,
Okay.
nobody's too far behind in case something goes awry.
Yeah.
Not that
And,
there's
sorry,
anything that could go
who's
wrong.
going
Nope,
first?
no objection.
Plucky,
Who's going first? Sorry.
Plucky
Okay.
has the highest initiative,
Lucky you first.
unless we broke Plucky.
I think we might have.
That's okay.
I've
are
been
you
muted this entire time.
Yep. Okay.
You have been muted.
I just had the
Been
thought. I'm
here
like,
the
is he muted?
entire time.
You know what? Just because of that, which way are we going? I'm
will
just gonna
s-
start
left.
climbing down here.
I'll say this too. The thing that connects these two paths becomes clear as you get closer. Those are webs.
Yeah, I
Um,
figured it was like webs or like rough like rocks kind of tumbling down, not quite connecting it, but
Nope.
yeah.
The,
Okay.
the
DM, can I roll for performance and try to slide down here?
I'm intrigued at how that's performance to slide down there.
My reasoning is I have a +4 extra in performance than acrobatics. Acrobatics.
He's gonna performance moonwalk his way down.
So it is a very
Oh.
it's a very steep drop, but it is
It's all
manageable.
about showmanship.
You could roll
I'm
a
going. Wait,
dexterity.
hold up. Let me think. I'm going to. Let's see. I'm gonna take. Okay, yeah, that's a good idea. I'm gonna take my loot, stand on it like it's a skateboard, and
Oh no!
snowboard down the side of this rocky
Oh.
hill, probably
your
probably
loot?
destroying my loot. But I have other instruments, or not loot. Yeah, loot. Yeah, probably destroying my loot. But I have other instruments on my person, so I'll be fine.
Okay.
And then I'll do. Yeah, and then I'll just kind
Okay,
of.
Marty McFly.
I was thinking this is much more of like a Legend of Zelda shield boarding thing.
Yeah, that's what I'm
I'm
thinking
thinking more
too.
Legolas.
Would that count as performance?
No, but I'll
Yes.
give you advantage, but I'll break your loot.
What would I roll for it? What would I roll for?
Dexterity acrobatics makes sense with advantage.
All right, and with advantage.
This is a decently steep incline.
No,
All right.
no.
Well,
Oh,
let's
no.
hope it's all worth it if I roll well. 16.
It's not great. It's not great. Your loot's gonna
Well,
be.
I'll let you move me, DM. How well did I do with that? While I delete my loot.
Can you do
You
me?
go 5 feet and then you eat dirt.
Can you make a dexterity saving throw, please?
Oh shit. 19, 24.
All right, you don't. You manage to
Come on,
recover.
guys, follow me.
You manage to recover. Your loot breaks. You jump off of it. You do quick feet on the ground as you hit the slope, and you very professionally just stick the landing. There's a little bit of a boom from that echoes from the instrument breaking, though.
Oh shit.
Oh.
Yeah. If he doesn't shatter an apple, he's over here shattering loots.
I keep telling you guys, I'm not good at stealth.
I
Mm,
didn't even think we
I'm
were
a
trying
rogue that
stealth there.
can't stealth.
Rodo, would you like to slide down a little?
How steep does this actually look?
So,
Yeah.
yes, it's about 20 feet down, and I don't know how to grade this on an angle. Let's just say it's relatively steep and not the easiest acrobatics check to make.
45 degrees? Maybe even 55?
Well, it's not like a 90. That'd be like straight down, right?
Yeah, 90 straight down. 45 is like
So
angle, like
maybe
a square from like the top right to the bottom left is like
maybe
in between 90 and.
let's say about 40-ish, maybe. It's
Okay.
it's not an easy thing. It'd be very easy to fall if the rolls go amiss.
It's a
I
steep
do
fall,
have
but
that 35 degrees is where it starts getting uncomfortable for people. I can see up ahead that those webs connecting these two paths, right?
You do see the webs. The webs closest to you are empty. If you look out in the distance, you see Neogi in the web. So these are probably Neogi web.
Okay. With a dash, 1, 2, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. I can just get here.
Luke retreats. As you touch the web, you see the Neogi's head turn in the distance.
All right. Well, if Pucky didn't alert them, I have.
oh no!
Are you doing this? They're gonna come after me and I'm gonna die, man.
Unfortunately, as a dwarf, I have 25 feet of speed, so that is where I stop.
Deidre?
Right. She looks at Lavender. Come on, let's show him how's the sun.
Oh, I forgot the puppy.
Bobby. Wait, why is Luca for way the back back
I
there?
don't know. He moved himself. He's the sacrificial
Luke.
lamb.
I did not move myself.
Right.
I was already back there, but then I saw that and I was like, oh, let's move back up with the rest of the party. And I was like, wait, shit, we're in initiative. I just can't move up
No,
70 fucking feet.
I moved everybody up there so that everybody had
cool.
similar footing. That way, when shit goes down, I gave you the best chance I could.
Right?
Thank you.
Honestly, as we're falling down, I was looking at all of my other character sheets and seeing which levels I can move around to have a backup character.
Alright. Alright, Deidre uses dash and cast Misty Step to
Okay.
get over the webbing.
All right.
Ooh.
How far down do you want to go? I think Misty Step has about a 30-foot radius, so you can land. You can
Yeah.
teleport safely over there.
Right here. I'm not sure if it shows
Oh.
anything.
No, I can't see where you're pinging. So yeah, if you want to land like somewhere in this area, that's perfectly
please.
acceptable. All right,
Right.
go to where you'd like to go.
Right. Why can't I grab it? I cannot grab my avatar. Okay,
You
I-
might need to reload the page, or make sure you have the little select tool selected.
Hold on. I may have to reload it. Yay, we love complications.
Complications. Luke, you are next to go.
Alright, before anything else, want to use Misty Step and landed? She just did curtsy. Come on, guys, it's not that hard.
Deidre, from your vantage point, you can see the Neogi looking towards the party too. Just to give everybody a heads up.
Oh no!
And she proceeds to
no.
wave them. Come on.
Luke,
Yeah.
you're next.
Come.
Lucifer is gonna look over this little cliffside and see what Plucky did. And he's going to cast Mold Earth Is there any way he could mold it to make this first entry part more of like a smoother downhill kind of slide?
So yeah, you could take really the first square of it because it's a 5-foot cube, and you could
So, yeah,
make
more like
that,
this one.
or you could make like a little landing in the middle that you could land on a hop.
Yeah. So so that's what I'll do. I'll make like a little landing right here, and then I'll jump down right here.
Okay. You can probably do that without too much roll actually, because just the jump action, that's within your movement range, so you can make little steps.
Sweet.
And you can hop
So
down.
yeah, I'm gonna jump
one.
onto my little platform I made right here, and then I wanna do like a real big leap down.
All right, you land on the next platform. That's really going to. You got 40 feet of movement. That's really going to eat up all of your movement.
We're good. I'm essentially down there at the bottom, so I'm gonna just be like, well, Deidre, I guess she wasn't quite that wrong. It wasn't that difficult after all. Look, just do what I did. And that's it for my turn.
Bloop.
Okay. What Bloop is going to do? He's going to look over at where all the others are. And as he's running, he's going to sort of bring up his pseudopod arm to his head and bring up the ring that he's been wearing and activate it as a bonus action.
Oh, you have a jump ring, don't you?
Activating his ring of jump. And he's going to take a 5-foot leap, or a 10-foot running start. And he's going to activate his jump ability. To jump, it's 3 times, and you can jump your strength score, which mine is 13, but I triple that, so I'm gonna jump like, I don't know, like somewhere around here.
And everybody notices that the next sheer drop is much more of a sheer drop. It's not at an angle like the top one. The next one down, if you keep going straight, is much more. It is a wee.
So that was 10, 15, 20,
It's a wee.
40. And yeah, so 45. And that would be, the jump is an action, so I can't do like a double action to dash. So that will be it for Blue.
All right, Heron will take Luke's path down, and you see this undead swing his arms twice behind him, land in the morphed earth, and then do it one more time and land next to Luke. He's gonna take the path of least resistance. All right,
DD, this is so much fun.
Lucky.
All right, let me let me think. DM,
Yes.
did we ever figure out how did you ever put any thought into how my old Tommy Toons armor would work out? Mechanic-wise?
Less than 0. I've taken thought out of brain. I have no idea.
Then I would like to take advantage of that.
Uh-oh.
I'm willing to hear an argument.
I just simply want to stretch the arms and legs of the armor and just plot myself from here to here.
I mean, that's just really just... So those little grooves are very just slides in the path. You can maneuver them without much trouble.
Then I will do that. Wait, hold up. Which way are we going, actually? I might be getting us... That's the right way. Then yeah, I do that.
Alright, as you slide down, you get closer to this Umbra Hulk that's hitting into the wall. You could feel some of the reverberations in the ground as it hits. These things do pack a wallop.
I just kind of cover my mouth and you're just like, oh shit.
Plucky, anything else?
Let me think. Is there anything I can do? I'm a bard, so it's probably not gonna... Oh, that's a dumb but could be working idea. Let me talk it over with the team first.
What's up?
So, the plan is literally I just use Mage Hand to just kind of tap on the Umber Hulk's back to make it look away. You guys think that's a good idea?
You tell me.
You have to be very stealthy to do it.
It's Plucky. His stealth is literally one of his lowest stats.
Yep, good luck.
So specifically, this would be an intelligence stealth check.
An intelligence stealth? His intelligence and stealth are the same.
So, Lucky, I gotta give you two different answers. Because
Okay.
Roto says do it. What do you have to lose by trying it?
Okay.
Roto's player really needs to ask if you are the arcane trickster who gets the subtle mage hand or
Just have
not.
normal Mage Hand. I just have normal Mage Hand.
So normal mage hand, like, I think you have to talk it out. Like it's got a verbal component.
It does have a verbal component to it. I mean, you're
Then
welcome
I
to
am
try.
Blowing hand.
Then I am
You
not
can
going
try.
to do it because as soon as I do it, it will hear me doing it. Because right now I'm safe. It doesn't see me. It can't hear me because it's punching the rock cliff that's not too far from me. So I'm just, yeah, that's the end of my turn.
All right.
I want to do something smart, but I don't want to do something stupid. And I don't want to play into Plucky's smugness right now and screw everything up.
So the spiders that turn their heads start to scurry over. And
Ugh.
it dashes
I'm safe.
over. It can't do anything because it's used its action to dash, but it's now getting very close to the party.
Oh no.
Time to run.
And that's just hanging on the wall of the cliff there. It too has approached. The Umber Hulks have yet to stop their hitting though. Those two Neogi at least are very aware that you guys are there. Roto?
This really does seem like a missed opportunity if I don't do it. Or I could just run. They've definitely moved towards us, right? They're looking at us.
Wait, they moved quickly towards the party.
Okay. Roto's gonna walk up and he's gonna look over his shoulder at DJ and say, well, I don't want them anywhere near us.
Agreed.
And he's gonna cast... Oh, hell.
What's he gonna cast?
think.
I'm safe no matter what you do. I'm hiding. They don't see me. I don't want them to see me.
Sure.
Roto is... God damn it. Yeah, Roto is not thinking clearly. We're gonna drop Thunderwave on the Neogi. I would like con saves from both of them, please.
Let's see how they do.
Oh shit.
One closest to you, 16. The one farthest from you, 4.
All right, so the further one fails. Now that means he is pushed 10 feet away from me.
At least.
Well, that's my hope, is that he is knocked off the wall.
So roll damage real quick. What level is this at, by the way?
I'm just doing this at first level. The plan really was to knock him off the wall. 10 points of damage. 5 for the one that passed.
Can you... This is what gets blown back. Can you roll 3d6 for me as it hits the wall and tumbles down to the next level?
Ooh, 16.
Not bad. So it looks very hurt, but more importantly, you send out a thunderous wave that echoes through the entire cavern, and now all of the Umber Hulks have little exclamation points that appear above their heads. And they start looking
we're
around.
Legend of Zelda.
All right, hoof it.
Time to run.
What did
I
you
rang
guys
the
do
doorbell.
up there?
If we all die, I apologize. But I don't want those fuckers anywhere near my brain.
Deidre.
That I understand.
Deidre, everything is aware of your presence. The echoes from that thunder wave are still hitting off the walls of this cave.
Fred. Let's go, Lavender. We gotta run.
Jeez it.
And immediately she starts dashing.
Lavender will follow right behind you.
And I think I can only go up to here.
Yeah, if you want to stick to the path, you can just take 30 feet. You can dash for more.
I will definitely dash for more.
Okay, that just doubles your movement, so 30 becomes 60.
Wait, let me make sure. I get up towards where Plucky is.
All right, give me 2 seconds. I'll be right back. And Luke, plan your move and execute accordingly.
Right. You can do this, Luke.
So I can jump the same amount that I can move?
Can you?
Can you?
That's kind of like my question. Like, can I?
Each
No.
species, from my understanding, each species has a certain jump that they can do. What any of those are, I have no clue.
I thought it was like math
So-
based or something like that.
It
I
is.
think it
It's
is,
your
but each-
strength score.
Yeah, per the rules is written, you can jump. Your jump distance is your strength score, unless you have like the jump spell or something that gives you like a additional
Okay.
boost to that. But typically, your jump distance, and you have to take a 10-foot running jump to do that. Otherwise, it's half of your strength score. You have to.
Yeah.
You can do either like just a standing jump, which is half your strength score number of feet, or a running 10-foot running jump, and then your jump distance is maximum your full strength score.
Are we jumping it?
Okay. Lucifer is gonna take his axe and be like,
Oh, I don't think I'm getting this back, and that pisses me off.
Highwind, I blame you. And he goes into a rage and he's gonna throw his axe at the Nyogi and make it reckless.
The one that didn't fly off, right? Or the one that...
Yeah, the one that didn't fly off.
Okay.
And we got a 24 to hit.
That hits.
It's going to be 7 points of damage.
Okay.
And Lucifer's gonna take off, and as he does, he's gonna look back at Heroin and say, "Don't be a copycat this time." And this is 25 feet.
So
Can I jump the last 16 feet to the down part?
yeah.
Bet. And I'm going to take a. Can I hold a bonus action?
Typically, you can't hold a bonus action. Readying an action's like a full action. But
Okay.
what are you trying to hold out of curiosity?
Just like a magic stone for if any of like the Umber Hulks or anything try to make a move towards us.
Yeah, that'd be a full action to hold.
Okay, bet. And then never mind. I'm gonna end my turn.
Loop, everything is aware of your presence.
Sorry, guys. I meant well.
You meant well, you say. It's gonna be fine, you say.
Oh, I didn't say that.
You know, if I live through this, I'm leaving you guys. I am going to find... This is too much for a job.
You know you like it.
God
Little
damn it,
bit,
I was muted again. Sorry, there are people in the house and doggos, and I don't want to disrupt you guys. So, okay, sorry. 30 feet to get right here.
Okay.
And then since my ring of jump is active for 1 minute, I've only gone like 6 seconds, 12 seconds at the end of this turn here.
Yeah.
So he's going to use his ring again to jump. So that's so I can triple my jumping distance.
Okay.
So that's 5, 10, 15, 20. So he'll jump like clear over DD, Lavender, Plucky, and Lucifer's head and just like boof down. And DM, let me know with actually no, that was because that's my, so that's 30, 35, 40, 45, 50, 55, 60. So no, Bloop will just go right here because I forgot since using dash. No, he'll stay right there because what I was thinking, as part of my movement, would I be able to like jump onto this Umber Hulk, like using my momentum, and basically like use the Umber Hulk as a snowboard to just like skedaddle down the rest of this hill.
If you want to jump off the Umber Hulk, he'll get an attack of opportunity, just so you're aware.
Oh no, I don't want to jump off the Umber Hulk. I want to use my momentum running down to jump into the Umber Hulk and like potentially push it over and like shield board my way down the rest of the hill on the Umber Hulk.
So you can take the unarmed attack shove option, and he can do a saving throw to see if he gets pushed back.
Okay. You said it was a unarmed attack or like a strength check?
So for this, it would be he'll make a saving throw against your DC. Give me 1 sec. Giving away free money to people.
Ooh, free money.
Yay!
I love money. Just kidding. I don't
Me
care
too.
for money.
That's what makes me upset
But
about
I do
giving
need
away
it.
free money.
Yeah, I don't really care about money, but unfortunately, I kind of need it to, live and survive
Same,
and feed
same.
myself and my puppy. And otherwise, I wouldn't give 2 licks about money.
Mhm.
I always get weird looks when I say that I don't care about
I'll
money.
tell you the amount of weird looks I get when I lick money, okay?
Give
People
me,
just don't like
give me 1 second, money liquor.
Ew.
Hey, Lucifer, we told you to stop doing that.
Yes. Listen, I can't have the
Look, I can't
perfume
even-
change me, okay?
Is that why my
Have you been
remaining
looking at-
silver's all wet?
Is that why my purse is, my coin are all wet?
Listen. We haven't had much food since being on this planet, have we?
I've had plenty of food.
Yeah,
So
We
far,
have
but not enough.
rations.
did you run out of rations, Lucifer?
No,
I have.
I got
We've been
bored
here
of the
for like
same
48
thing over and
hours.
over again. Sometimes you need to refresh the palate. Listen, I may be someone of a dull brain, but I
Mon-
do not have dull palate.
Lucifer, we've been here less than 48 hours,
Money
man.
money successfully given away.
Yay! I
Not,
mean, oh.
not yay. Sad.
Oh.
Sad. Very sad.
Okay, Lucifer, my friend.
We can finish this
When we-
discussion another time when we get a FeyJammer.
All right. Actually, a
Agreed.
FeyJammer.
We-
FeyJammer. So, it specifically refers to what propels it. Like a FeyJammer is propelled by Fey energy. Spelljammers are kind of propelled by spell power. FeyJammers are very specific. Let's see. All right. Let's see how he does. And he doesn't see you coming, Bloop. So let's give him disadvantage. 16 is most likely going to
So 8,
beat.
9, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15.
Yeah, he's
No! My DC is 15.
he's gonna beat your DC.
No!
So you fail to propel off of him and knock him down.
Oh, so I just like jump roll into him and just go splat.
So it's just he looks down at you, big eyes just go blink, blink.
No.
Oh no.
And you're right there.
No.
He's got this confused gaze on his face. Plucky, you get to go now. Oh, Heroin is going to just follow the group.
Okay, guys. I'd like to say this. If I don't live through this, you guys gotta find my dad, okay? I'm about to do something
Well, if he's
very...
anything like my dad, he probably won't show his face anytime soon.
Well,
My dad's a rabbit, remember that. Anyway, I'm gonna do something that may or may not work. And then Plucky is going to turn into something he saw years ago as a child. A terrifying angel of black with black armor, stained with blood, its face hidden, its voice demonic. And he is just going... I also have to be careful with that voice because I don't use a voice changer. That's gonna hurt after a while. So let's hope this. He just. Which tab has the map? I have too many tabs open.
You know, the greatest plot twist would be if in the end Luke and Plucky were half siblings.
That'd be hilarious.
That would be funny, and it would fit because my dad's been everywhere.
My
Yeah.
dad's a god, so that may be a little difficult, which would also make sense. Oh my god. I think we're
Brother?
onto something.
I mean,
Well,
Anyways, let Plucky continue his turn. I'm so sorry to
Get in
interrupt.
later.
Plucky, go. I think
Okay, I go-
let Plucky do his thing.
I go about here as this terrifying angel of death. I raise up my arms. Let me think.
It continues to look on confusedly.
You raise your arms and go oogie boogie boogie.
At this point, I'm hoping that everything that is after us is looking at me and not everybody else. How much farther can I actually go?
How much farther would you like to go?
Just past the Umber Hulk.
How would you like to get past the Umber Hulk?
I don't want to lose fear factor, but
Please sing Tiny Tim to it. Please.
I want to jump on its head like Mario and just land perfectly, hopefully perfectly on the other side.
yo!
Okay.
And that, in no doubt, is acrobatics. There's no way I can convince you that performance.
Give it a wiggle.
You know, I'm fine with that, but he's gonna snap at you in the air, just so you know.
Then could at least do the Neogis at least see me? That's all I really want to aim for at this point.
I think everything knows you guys are here at this point.
Yeah.
The
We're
little
I-
exclamation points popped over everybody's head.
Okay, so I pull out
Yep.
my weapon. Let's see. I act like it's a great big... Although it's just a staff, I act like it's a great big sword. Like I have something backing me from the heavens or hells. And I just look.
I am what is left of the drow. If you, Yogi, want something, come for me.
And then I just slam it down on the ground. And could I roll like intimidation or something?
Sure.
I
Sure.
doubt this will do well, especially with doing it on so many things at once. It's a 14.
Okay.
I jinxed that by saying it wasn't going to do well.
It's fine.
Yep.
It's fine. What else
But
would you...
my main intention is not to scare them. I'm just using something terrifying from my guy's childhood to get them to go after me instead of you guys.
Okay. Anything else, Blackie? Do you want to try to jump over it still?
At this point, yeah.
All right.
So that'd be an acrobatics,
Yeah,
right?
Do roll an acrobatics check.
Please be better. Oh, so much better.
Wah-ha!
It's Mario time.
So you
Ah, boy.
you can clear it, and as long as you don't leave its range, I guess it can't take an opportunity attack. So
Yeah, I don't plan on leaving its range. I plan on standing right next to it and to get the Neogis to come after me, because for all they know, there is a giant armored demon.
Okay. My turn?
Not a cocky little changeling trying to be clever and probably isn't.
Alright. First things first, Roto, you've been abandoned, just so you know. Roto, can you make a wisdom wisdom saving throw?
I don't know. Can I? Let's find out together.
DC
Let's find
14.
out next time.
Oh no.
No, I cannot.
Roto, this thing is your friend. You had never hit it. You feel longing for the mine.
No! No!
So
That kind of messed it up.
it just
The only person will. It's the dwarf that
Is it
wants
my
to
turn?
mine.
No, but on your turn you feel a longing to mine. You wouldn't hurt the Neogi.
Oh, of course not.
They're your friends. So he's satisfied and he just stands there. The other Neogi starts to climb back up the wall.
Oh no, my plan's not going to plan.
No, the others blasted the hell out of them. The Umber Hulk, though. The Umber Hulk. Plucky, you can have the Umber Hulk's attention. Can
Okay, at least that's something.
can
I mean,
you,
I was hoping for something
generous.
intelligent, but
can you make a wisdom saving throw, please?
Who?
You, Plucky. It looks at you.
Oh.
The confusing gaze is now in your direction. You've successfully drawn its attention.
17.
You managed to fend off the confusing gaze.
I do not let anything, like, I do not even act like I'm phased. I just am standing there as this terrifying entity, bravely standing there. Meanwhile, internally, I am peeing myself.
I think a 12 misses you. A 10 misses you. Oh, very good. 12, 10. It takes 3 big swings after you can't get under its gaze. You have successfully managed not to get hit.
I would like to just say that it's my terrifying presence right now.
Your presence is terrifying.
Yeah. I'm scary.
The other one scooches up and it just looks at the party. It's just looking around. One Umber Hulk's fighting. Roto's their friend. So, Roto, you've had this compulsion to mine for your friends.
Yeah, does the wall next to me look good for mining?
It really all does. It all does. Does
No.
not to be specious, but do dwarves carry pickaxes?
This dwarf does not. I have never yearned for the mines as I do now. But I do have mold earth. So,
Uh-oh.
am I allowed to cast a spell right now?
Oh yeah, the only thing that you're certain of is you wouldn't hurt the Neogi or Neogi friends. You wouldn't necessarily hurt your friends either, but you know, the earth is plowable. It calls out.
He belongs in the mine.
This is where we lost Roto.
So I'm gonna hit the wall in front of me with mold earth and loosen what I can and pull a few rocks out. And then I'm gonna turn around to the Neogi and I'm gonna go, all right, look, man, I'm gonna mine. I'm gonna get you some really nice rocks.
The Neogi nod.
No.
And that's it.
Deidre? I will say that anybody looks back, Roto is acting odd in a way that anybody you've had enough contact with Neogi to know what's going on.
Oh no. She's looking back at Lucifer and then at Roto. We can't leave him!
I'll take care of him. You go help them.
Right. You want me to take on the... You want me to help with the bug, don't you?
Yes, I want you to help with the bug. I took it on last time and I did not. I got very confused.
Right. I'll take care of the bug. You get our friend over here as fast as you can.
You know it.
Heroin, as you all talk, say, "Get to the jam water."
We're not leaving our friend. We're not leaving Roto.
All right, Deidre.
I'm okay to stay here, guys. I have discovered a passion for plucking rocks out of a wall.
Look, please smack Roto out of it.
No.
To everybody's experience, damage typically does have a possibility of ending this.
Right.
That's right. Someone just threw a rock at the back of Roto's head.
Right.
Above table. Sorry. Metagaming. Apologies.
That's fine. Metagaming's fine.
Deidre
You're
goes
not
up.
really metagaming because that's something Lucifer was already gonna do. So
Yeah,
you were
that's
just
fine.
predicting the future.
Right.
Okay.
The magic stone.
I was gonna say because I was feeling bad because Bloop is absolutely just gonna charge forward.
Okay.
Not
Can I...
realizing a thing.
Okay. Deidre's trying to get a good hit. Bloop, if you may, can you scoot a little bit out of the way? I don't want to hit you by accident. Thank you.
I was kind of, well, I don't know. Was I right here or was I right here? Because technically I don't think I can't move out of my turn. Sorry, Dee Dee.
Are
I'll
you?
try not to hit you.
It's not my turn yet.
If you're considering an area of effect, it might be problems. If you're considering an attack spell, it might not be.
I can take it, Dee Dee.
The Umber Hulk continues to look around confusedly.
Okay, I need to roll a Constitution save. Roll DC, it's 15.
Alright, an Umber Hulk Constitution save.
Yeah, those are really good, unfortunately.
18. 18.
No!
Gross.
What spell is
Vile.
that? What spell is that?
I was trying to cast Frostbite.
Oh.
It remains not frostbite, and it's a cantrip, so no halving anything.
Oh, crap. And I imagine I can't cast any other spells.
Do you have a bonus action spell? That's one action cantrip.
Let me. I have Flame Blade.
Ooh. Do it! Do it now!
Yep. Please. Does a 15 hit?
No.
Wow.
No. Don't. Get out of here. Oh, shoot. Get. Both of you. Get out of here.
You going or you get now?
Yeah, you get now.
That was the sound of Sasquatch in my room with a very fluffy dog.
So just a reminder to everybody, these Umber Hulks tend to be beefy boys.
Yep.
Yeah, they're big beefy boys, but are they bigger and beefier than Bloop?
Bloop's a tiny plasmoid.
He's not tiny. He's 7 foot tall.
Really?
Yes.
Yeah.
Is that if he
Look
stands
at my-
on his tippy toes?
Look at my back. I'm 7 foot, and look at my background, my characteristics. I'm 7'4".
I think the only tiny one other than Plucky is Dee Dee.
Yeah, and
And also
He's
Rubber.
made the same mistake.
And
Don't worry.
technically, Plucky only subconsciously chooses to be tiny. I'm normal height.
Exactly.
Oh,
Dee Dee's
I'm
5'4".
If I would have known you were 7 foot tall, I would have had fun with that.
Uh-oh.
Yeah. And that is a canon roll too. I legitimately rolled out my stats for plasmoid height. And I rolled 2 below maximum. The maximum height for plasmoids is 7'6". I am 7'4" and 392 pounds of ooze.
Luke,
Boy.
would you like to try to save Roto?
Yeah, I'm gonna.
Save the dwarf!
Save our boy!
Save our grumpy
Really
uncle.
don't require saving, my
Hold on.
friends. This is zen somehow. I can't lie. I'm enjoying this immensely.
Save our
I'm
boy!
gonna go ahead and
Save the
cast
grumpy uncle!
magic stone and try to hit him with the stone.
Oh, and just so I know, Roto, you hit a nat 1 with that, right?
Oh yeah.
You have the first nat 1 on the counter, by the way.
Ba-ba-bum.
Da-da-da.
Oh, and I got a
First
14,
team.
so I don't think I hit.
Your high AC will now work against you, Roto. Just so you know.
Oh, I know.
I get 2 attacks per action. Does the magic stone as a cantrip? That doesn't count as an attack, right?
You could make a
So I
second.
don't get 2 magic stones.
You know, go ahead and make a second attack. We'll do our best to try to save Roto.
Nat 20.
Hey, you get a nat 20.
Let's fucking go!
Please roll damage. Please roll crit damage.
Crit damage to the back of Roto's head.
That's gonna be 7 points. 9 points of damage with the +2.
And all it does is allow him to repeat the saving throw. So, Roto, can
you better roll good on
please,
this.
please make a wisdom saving. Please
First
make a
nat
wisdom.
20, okay, we need-
I
No,
rolled 10 times what I rolled previously.
and it's not enough.
I know.
You grumpy
Gus.
uncle.
I'm gonna look back at my Nyogi friends and be like, my goodness, you have some very large bugs in here.
Bloop, you go next. Unless Luke, do you have anything else?
Lucifer's gonna just be like, son of a fucking mother. You're gonna look at Harold and be like, this is what I fucking deal with. Do you believe it? And it's only like 15 feet, and it would take. I understand it probably take up the rest of my movement. Can I climb back up this cliff?
Yeah.
Just fucking old fucking Yogi. I'm gonna. And then is there How is there any way I can tell how the Neogi, without having to do a roll, how the Neogi are able to do their mind control thing? Like, can I tell if it's like an eye contact thing, or if they just look at us, or can I like somehow like go la 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 kind of situation and like block them out?
Prolonged eye contact.
It doesn't seem to be like it doesn't seem to be like a Medusa's gaze. It just seems to be like an innate, a magical ability. Probably something they hone their entire lives.
And that's gonna be it for Luke's first turn. I'm gonna get mind controlled.
Maybe.
Perhaps.
Can I talk to Bloop real quick on his turn?
It is Bloop's turn, but talking's a free action you can take, Plucky.
Hey, Bloop, could you know how you owe me a favor?
Bloop, you're muted again.
Muted.
Frick! God dang it!
I shouldn't have.
Yes, yes, Plucky, as he squares up to make a big hit.
Well, this is what I need you to do. If you can, I need you to throw that necklace over to me.
One moment, friend. One moment, friend. As Bloop is going to like square up for an attack, go into like a martial stance, and he's going to do like a backwards roundhouse kick straight into this Umber Hulk to try and not for a shove attack and try to knock him prone.
Okay.
I need him to make, and this is again, it's going to unfortunately be a saving, a strength or dex saving throw.
Oh, for them, it's
chooses
definitely strength.
for shove.
They're much stronger than they are dexterous. He fails at 11.
Yes. So he, so I'm going to have him take the prone condition.
Okay, you knock him down.
Yes.
Yes.
The confusion leaves his face. He now looks angry.
All right. So I'm going to Bloop is going to step over the Umber Hulk. Come on, friends, this way
Hey,
to
Bloop,
victory.
I need Bloop, I need the necklace.
And as he passes, Bloop is going to like suck out the necklace from inside of himself in his like personal belly pouch, I guess, and toss the amulet over to Plucky as he runs. So that's 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, and then I assume that he like slides down here.
If you jump
Or
into
does
it,
he-
the water will like very heavily swipe you underneath, and it'll take you into a crevice, and it's just like
So-
very little room between ceiling and water. It's
So
jumping
does
into
it
a
go-
fast moving.
is-
Other way.
I'm drawing there. I'm drawing on there. I didn't mean to draw. Erase. So is it going down and to the right?
Yep.
Or is it going down to the left? It's going down that way. Okay.
Yeah, falls
yeah, he's
here,
gonna-
falls here, sweeps under there.
Yep. So he's gonna slide
just-
down.
just
and...
Just real quick, the attack doesn't take away his reactions, correct?
No, it just knocks him prone.
Okay, it'll give him disadvantage, but he's still gonna take a swipey at you.
Okay.
He fails. 5 and a 4. fail.
I like jump over him as he tries to like crab claw me.
All right,
This way, friends, to victory!
all right. You jump in the water and you are swept away.
Rocks. Such pretty rocks. I like rocks. I really like the rocks.
We were in a hurry to get away from the rocker, bro. Okay.
Hi ho, hi ho, hi ho.
The Revenant throws something at you and misses.
Oh no! Oh.
Lucky, what's your plot? What's your plan of action?
All right. Well,
I think it's obvious at this point. I am, while still staying in form of this demonic angel, I'm going to try to dash past this as a bonus action. Dash past this guy.
Yeah, his reaction spent. He can't take a hit at you.
oh yeah.
And then I believe I'm able just to go in the water.
All right, you jump in the water. You are swept in the current as well.
I feel like Plecky would flick everybody off as he's going down in the water.
Plucky
he
go
goes
down
to
the
the
hole.
edge, dives, turns around, and just like flips everyone the bird as he like falls down.
And it makes it so better because he's this demonic knight angel thing. He's just like, fuck you guys.
Fuck you!
Fuck this shit, I'm out.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, Roto, I don't think 16 hits you.
Nope.
Why
Does
are
not.
things attacking Roto? Isn't he?
Oh, this is the one he blasted the hell out of, not the one that's his friend. The one that he hit is not his friend.
Wow, that's salty.
Yeah, it's nearly
What a
dead.
salty
It
bitch.
doesn't like him. Roto takes 6 points of damage and make a wisdom saving throw.
Sorry.
Oh my god, if this one helps Roto to break out of it.
It just wants to kill Roto, honestly.
I want to break free.
No,
I don't.
not bad enough, apparently, Roto!
The joke's on you. I'm into that shit.
Okay, it hits you again. It's either gonna free you or kill you. Either one's a fine option. Take 8 more points of damage, and go ahead and make a wisdom saving throw.
Apparently, Roto just wants to spend the rest of the fucking campaign playing Diggy Diggy Hole.
Yep.
We're playing D&D, he's playing Minecraft.
Did you say I'm making another wisdom saving throw?
Yeah,
On my turn, is that one?
No, it hit you now.
The mind calls for him.
No, it hit you again, Roto.
It
Make
hit you
another
again.
save.
Take 8 points of damage
Make another
and make an additional save. Your friend is hitting you.
Oh, yes!
Yes, Roto!
You are no longer under its enslavability, and you see the one Neogi who enslaved you look at the other Neogi very upset.
Look at him like, what the fuck?
But Roto, you are free, but it's not yet your turn. The Umber Hulk.
That's fine.
The Umber Hulk that got knocked down gets back up, uses half of its movement speed to do so. Deidre, you are holding a flame blade in hand. 13 misses, I believe.
Yep.
26 hits. Take 10 points of slashing damage.
No!
I'm okay.
And hit you one more time.
Got 3 hits!
Yeah, they're
dang
beefy
it, dang.
boys. Take 14 points of damage.
Oh, they got multi-attack, don't they?
They do.
Oh.
Deidre is just trying to hang on.
The Umber Hulk that gets to the top right here doesn't do anything. It just begins to hit its claws against the ground rhythmically, like it's rooting for the fight. This one does too.
Also,
The one that you're...
Jam,
Yes.
the one that hit me, and I'm guessing, can I use the rod? My Hellish Rebuke?
Hellish Rebuke!
You haven't had a long rest since the last use.
Yep.
You,
But I do have my other Hellish Rebuke.
You can use your own Hellish Rebuke against it.
Rebuke the Hulk.
What level
I have
do you?
one spell slot. It's only at level 2, but I can still use it.
So 19 on its dex save. Go ahead and roll damage. We'll take half.
Yep. 11.
It stings a little bit. The other Niyogi takes perch and starts watching everything. Good news, Roto. It's your turn.
Or go, Roto. GTFO.
Yeah, Roto's just gonna dash.
All
1,
right.
2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10.
Roto, does 19 hit?
Yep.
Please take
But it
it
doesn't hit my brain.
as it hits.
Oh wait, no! Thank God! No, I cast shield.
You use your reaction. You are safe from its bite. It bites into your magic shield.
Woo. You know what the best part of shield is?
The shield?
It's a
shield.
reaction.
No, the best part of shield is that it will trigger my arcane ward,
Oh.
and that will give me 18 temp HP.
Yeah.
This could be a time where that comes in handy.
Yeah.
It might be. It might be. I definitely ran away. Like, away.
That might be wise.
Now, everyone, quick, cannonball into the pool. My God, please, cannonball into the pool.
Dee Dee, it's your turn.
Deidre looks back, seeing Lucifer Rolo right behind her. As she nods to Lavender. We gotta move.
Lavender will go first if you allow it.
Mm-hmm.
That's good, because Lavender can take the opportunity attack. So we'll save Dee Dee a little bit.
Didi is just struggling to stay awake.
I don't know what a blink dog stat block is off. Hey, give me 1 sec. I didn't add them into the encounter initially. Blink dog.
Wow. You don't love Lavender enough to include them into the initiative order?
I love Lavender enough not to
Yeah.
kill him in one blow, except, you know, he has 22.
Wow!
He has 22 hit points.
Yeah, not one blow, 2 blows.
He probably broke a rib or something. Lavender makes it past him, though, and spends his reaction. Lavender can hop in the pool. Dee Dee, do you want to run and hop in the pool?
Lavender is
Miss-
best boy.
Misty Step.
Do you have any Misty Steps left? You already used the one. Did you use the one from Lavender already?
When we were testing out earlier.
I thought you used that one earlier.
Wait, I think I did. Use that one
Either
Yeah,
earlier, so
when you were-
I think I might.
When you got to the bottom of the well, right?
Yep,
Mhm.
we used that Misty Step earlier. You have a clear line to run and jump in this pool.
Right. That's the plan.
Alright, you run past an Yogi, it can't hit you, its reaction's already spent on the dog, which is good because it would have knocked you out. So you are welcome.
Run!
You are welcome to run and jump in the pool.
Yep. As I cast, let me see if I can do it. Well, actually, I'll just jump into the pool.
Alright, you jump into the pool, you two are swept away
One dive.
underneath the little rock cliff. Not a lot of room between water and where the
And
ceiling of this
the
cliff
cavern
is.
ceiling.
Yeah, it's a tight
Yeah.
fit, especially for somebody who's like 7 feet tall.
Hey, I can
Oh,
like
he's mostly liquid.
yeah, I'm amorphous. I can like amorphisize myself.
Luke, it's your turn.
Be like a little amoeba in the water.
Can I mold earth? Mold earth. So I can only jump once per action, right?
Yes. It eats up part of your movement speed. It eats up part of your movement speed is what it does.
And I can jump 16 feet. But I can just like slide down this little slope that Roto's on.
Yeah. It's the closest thing to a path there is.
Alright. So 5, 10.
What you thinking, Luke?
Yeah, I'm still here. Sorry. I'm gonna do mold earth right here, still kind of on the cliff side, and I'm gonna jump out to the little molded platform right there.
Okay.
And I'm going to cast. I already did it that one time earlier, so I'm gonna cast fog cloud.
What's the radius of fog cloud?
It's a 20-foot sphere, so
20-foot radius.
20-foot radius. Put it like right here.
Okay.
So that whole area becomes heavily obscured.
This is like back in the pits.
Like right here, kind of deal. Yeah, just like in the pits. That whole area is going to become heavily obscured. And then I'm just going to call and be like, oh, I hope this provides some cover. We gotta get the fuck out of here.
Roto, you see the path in front of you become very unclear. The Revenant. The Revenant goes. He steps into the cloud, I guess.
These idiots. That's what he's thinking right now. These idiots.
Okay.
That's also what Roto's probably thinking. I don't know, Roto, correct me if I'm wrong, but Roto's gotta be at some point like, fuck, man.
I've been zoning out. I don't know what's going on.
There's a big fog cloud in the middle of the room. All right. The Revenant tries to grab the Umber Hulk and fails. Oh, it's their turn.
Roto's just the most sensible one out of all of us. I just like.
Roto is literally had to put a leash on all of us to make sure we're not going off to different direction.
Okay.
In order to put a leash on me, you gotta catch me first.
That'll be fast.
One. And Bloop can mechanically, Bloop can run a little bit more than twice the speed that Roto can. So
that's not too bad. The Umber Hulk that everyone's fighting hits into Lord Heroin, and Heroin takes some damage. The Nyogi have started closing the gap, the ones that are engaged. Roto, he ran up to you, so he can't do anything else. It is your turn.
Oh, thank goodness. But that's a giant fog cloud, right?
It is a giant fog cloud. Right in the
Do I
path.
have anything that would... Do I have anything that makes sense here? Maybe I do. Maybe I do. I think I remember how the path in front of me goes. So, first things first, I would like the Nyogi right next to me. Is this the one that was trying to kill me? Or the other one?
No, it's the one that's trying to kill you. It's the one that you hurt very badly.
Have him make a con save.
Oh.
Does a nat 20 save. That's another one of my nat 20 counter. Oh.
Oh.
I just wanted you far enough away that you couldn't hit me.
Is that a thunder wave?
Yeah, that's Thunderwave.
How much damage?
5, cutting that in half.
It does not kill him. He is badly hurt, but not that horribly badly.
And then I run into the fog. 1, 2, 3, 4.
And as you know, he's going to bite at you.
Have an opportunity. Yep.
He misses with the 15.
Whew, thank goodness.
Yep, into the cloud. You bump into Heroin.
Can I really bump into the ghost?
Not a ghost.
Probably.
Well,
He's a corporeal being. No, he's a walking undead. He's not a floating.
okay.
Yeah, he's a sapient, sentient, walking zombie man who is only here because he has a grudge he's got to settle.
Yeah, you've basically been interacting with the corpse this whole time.
So
Roto picks up the fog cloud and just moves it away.
So basically, we've been having a ghost in the party, right?
No, he's not a ghost. A ghost would imply he doesn't have a body. Roto, anything else?
No, I never have anything to do with my bonus action. So no, I'm good.
Luke?
This little gray spot that's right in front of Luke looks a lot like little paths that like make for a steep path to keep going down. So can Luke slide down this one or whatnot?
Yeah, you can do that without too much trouble.
But so that's 5. Then he's going to do a mad dash. Take the dash action.
All right. I'm gonna say you go by the Umber Hulk though. He's gonna take a swipe at you.
Yeah. 3. Good.
Oh, it should have disadvantage though. He's in a very thick cloud. Disadvantage 17.
17 is still gonna hit.
The plus 8's pretty strong.
It is.
Take 12 points of damage.
Is that bludgeoning or?
It's slashing, but I don't think you can maintain.
I wouldn't be rage. I'm not raging
Yeah,
still.
you can't rage and maintain concentration on that spell.
Yeah. In that case, yeah. So that's all good. I'm gonna run and turn around and say, "Don't be long, boys," and fall backwards
Just
into
like
the water.
cross your arms and fall backwards into the water.
Yeah, essentially.
You are swept away. Roto is getting awfully lonely up here.
That's all right. Harwind, I need you to get me out of this fog.
He'll grab you. And I'm assuming you're not fighting the grab. Fog is gone with Luke. As Luke gets swept away.
I wanna hold your hand. I wanna hold your hand.
All right, he gets you a little bit farther out, Roto, but Umber Hulk's gonna swipe at your friend.
At me?
No, your friend.
Or at Heroin?
Heroin. He misses, surprisingly. And that's pretty as far as Heroin can get this turn. Neogi go. And the new Neogi comes up, bites at you.
He doesn't want to try and be my friend?
No, he doesn't like you. He really doesn't.
Thank God.
1 to the nat 20 counter.
Oh, Jesus.
You're lucky. It's better to be nat 20'd by a claw than by the bite. Take 11 points of damage. And he'll hit you again with the 21.
Yep.
Take an additional 9 points of damage.
Nope, shield. Shield the 21.
Alright, you cast the shield on the second one. It goes up. He can get into range of the other one. Bite hits. This is against Heroin. Ooh, and that one counter. So, Heroin's gonna take some damage. Spore Revenant. Okay, 27.
That's a lot of damage.
Yes.
Yeah. Well, I mean, it's really all just relative. And he will also try to knock out the Revenant.
I just realized if Roto dies, nobody can go and save him.
Yeah.
Sadly,
That's what I'm. Yeah.
that's what I'm scared of.
Roto, we're sorry.
We are so sorry.
I knew what I was doing.
It's fine. They're hitting into your NPC ally right now.
Which I think is just as bad. Granted, he's the one that's like leading us to the ship.
Yeah, he's kind of our guy.
Yeah, he's our guy.
Losing either one of these guys is losing Roto is irreplaceable. Losing the guide is like, okay, we're stuck here.
Losing the guy would be kind of funny. Losing Roto would be sad.
Losing Roto will be depressing.
There is a convergence.
Yep.
Roto.
Oh, no.
I think our DM has already shown a bit of kindness here, so
Roto, it's your turn.
Don't die, Roto.
You do have the option of disengaging.
I do have the option of disengaging. I do.
Run.
Roto, run the fuck out there. Roto.
Yeah, I'm gonna disengage. 1, 2, 3, 4. I can get onto the side of the cliff with my 5 squares of movement.
I'm gonna say you can get into the water and let it take you away at that point.
Come sail away with us.
Come sail away, come sail away, come sail away with me.
Let me find the right map that this leads to.
Heroin!
We'll find out what happens to him eventually.
Heroin!
Upper right-hand corner.
Upper right-hand corner. Oh.
Oh.
And silly DM again. Forgot to populate the tokens. Give me just 1 second to do that. Luke, Deidre, Luke, Rodo, and Plucky. All of you wash up after a wicked tunneling ride. You all wash up on a rocky shore of some other kind of mine.
Ah, shit.
And you look around in the darkness. It seems long abandoned. I will give inspiration to anybody that can recognize the map.
Hold on.
It's
I
the
can't-
place from the Goonies.
I can't
I'm
recognize.
still new.
I can't recognize the map from the corner.
I'm new.
Oh,
I don't
no.
know any of the maps.
It's
so.
a very iconic map.
Oh my.
Yeah, this
This
is up
looks
to you guys. I don't know.
familiar.
You didn't put us back into like the Lost Mines of what? The Lost Mines of
Oh, no.
Pandelver?
I was about to say,
Oh, no,
that's
no,
Wave
no,
Echo
no, no.
Cave, is it not?
GM.
It is Wave Echo Cave.
Should
Yes,
I be
he did.
concerned?
This is a
Yes.
map from the starter set that we've repurposed.
Oh.
I don't like that repurpose part.
And as you all wash up on shore, badly beaten and bruised, short one Lord Heroine Revenant, sworn vengeance against
No!
the scion of the primal sun, his enemy, the ancient solar dragon. That seems to be a good place to leave it in the lost mine of the Nyogi.
No!
Oh.
What a
We
classic
lost-
episode, DM. So heroine's
lost-
gone?
I don't
We
know.
lost our benefactor and guide?
He has.
I think so.
He didn't make. Nobody saw him jump into the water.
No.
He was
Yeah.
currently engaged on everybody's behalf against one Umber Hulk, a couple
And
Nyogi,
three
and
Nyogi?
and other approaching Umber Hulks that were just hitting against the ground in like some
No.
combat ritual of theirs.
Damn.
No.
Hey, I'm just happy that everything somewhat worked out for Plucky.
He does have his thing.
Plucky is okay. He's
Oh,
just
man.
minus. He's just minus one loot.
Hey, I have a flute to replace it.
Oh.
Why worry about loot when you have flute?
So
That's
you're
true.
you're taking the F on that.
Yep. Instead of
loot?
the L.
Yeah.
Wait,
it's,
no.
You know.
From loot to flute.
Wait a minute. Hold
From
on. I
loot
got
to
the
flute.
spelling. Hold on. I got the spelling wrong. I'm taking the L. Because the loot. No, wait.
No.
Loot to
I,
flute.
no.
My
You're
brain's,
you're
my brain's not working. I really have to pee.
you're taking the F on that.
What?
The loot to flute.
I appreciate your pun, Bloop.
Yeah, I was
Loot
really
to
clever.
loot to
I just messed it up
Loot,
because
loot
I
to
gotta
flute.
go.
I was uncertain if you guys would just try to run through that or if you guys were going to try to fight your way through. Fighting
Oh,
probably
heck
being
no.
the worst
With
option.
three-
Hell no.
with three Umber Hulks and at least three Nyogi.
Can I tell you guys?
Uh-uh.
A secret?
What?
Mm-hmm.
Secrets. The hook
Go ahead.
horrors would have helped you tremendously. Just run by them.
I'm gonna be honest. We
What?
surprising. This is. Oh, I probably shouldn't say that, but this is.
Wow.
That was surprisingly not easy by any means, but a lot
No,
easier than I thought it would be.
It depends. If they all would have attacked you, it would have been quite bad.
Oh yeah, if they all would have had the chance to gang up on us, it would have been TPK for
Man.
sure.
But let's be clear, Roto survived by DM Fiat there. You could have killed me easily.
I could have killed
Yeah.
all of you easily, but I set up the encounter. So, and why
Yep.
kill you before the main event? This is the kill screen.
DM, before next game, me and you need to talk about the armor, and also what's next for Plucky.
Well, the next I assume is to get out and get the FeyJammer.
Oh, is Plucky gonna cut and run?
I think he
He's-
is.
He seems the type, you know. I don't want to say anything,
Oh.
I
but
don't
if
thi-
everything works out,
I don't
If
think
everything works
Plucky
out,
has...
you might be a little bit lighter in the pockets,
well,
so to speak.
Well,
And Plucky will be out in the stars.
If he takes that Spelljammer, I'm gonna be so pissed.
Let's see if you all can.
knock Plucky
Let's see
down.
if Plucky's going to take the Spelljammer and leave you all on the spell.
I don't think he's
planet.
that. I don't think he's that confident to take the Spelljammer.
Because he's gonna be fighting all of us.
First you have to get the Spelljammer.
Yeah, first we get the Spelljammer, then we'll see the fate of Plucky Tunes.
And
That's true.
The only
you
one
have to
that
get to the Spelljammer, and then you have to activate the Spelljammer, and then you have to get the Spelljammer out of here.
the only one that knew
When
how
I
to
think-
activate this current Spelljammer is currently not with you.
Oh.
Oh, well, that proves an issue.
Well, either way, we need to figure out the armor.
We'll try to come up with something.
Because I just need something that allows me, like, it doesn't really give me any extra defense. It just allows me extra reach. Like, no movement or anything, just reach.
We can talk about it.
And
All reach.
Thank you, though,
height and
DM. I
reach.
really appreciate
Thank you.
the session.
Rhoda,
Thanks for letting me
Likewise.
Rhoda, before we leave, do we have any update on the election?
Oh yeah. Who is
It is a predicted liberal minority at the moment. Awkwardly. Oh, damn. All right, the numbers just changed. Awkwardly, the other, rather than just needing another party to agree with them to make laws, the official opposition and one other party would be in a position to actually enact laws themselves if they could agree. Thankfully, I don't see them agreeing a lot, but I'm going to be really curious what it looks like in the morning. The numbers are driving me wild right now because every time I look, they're slightly different. And the difference between, like a minute ago, it was 15 seats difference. Now it's 9.
Yeah, they're just
a minute ago, it was a
slightly
liberal majority. Now it's not.
Well, I'm going to go work
Race
on a
is
new
tight.
character, so I'm going to let you guys go.
it?
I mean, there's no reason that I'm working on a new character. I mean,
Lucky.
I'm also gonna pop out, you guys.
All right.
Yeah, I got.
Backup is already made, so
It was a great.
I think
great
I
session,
actually
DM.
know
Thank you.
exactly
Session.
who's going to team up with you next and why of my characters.
And there
Good
will be a day where you either find out or I tell you what those purple stones actually do.
Oh,
I'm
nice.
scared.
They were given for a reason, and it's not necessarily a
Yep.
bad reason.
My prediction, this is above table, my prediction is that they are either sending stones or stones to summon or get a hold of the Lord in Purple?
Lord of
Lauren
Lavender.
Lavender.
Lord of Lavender, sorry.
It's Prince Purple. The Purple
Prince
Prince.
Prince Purple.
The Purple Prince.
And Lord Lavender.
And Lord of Lavender, yeah. It's either a sending stone that we don't know about how to work or anything, or if we activate it, it summons them to us.
Or hear me out. It could be one of the reasons why. Could be a reason why Leon of Deidre turned purple.
Oh no, that specifically has to do with the deal she made.
All right, DM, I'm sending you my plan, and then I'm going to leave. So you guys just keep talking.
All right.
Have a good night, you guys. Thank you so
Yeah.
much.
Good night,
DM.
everybody.
Good night.
I hope you guys have a good night and see you guys next week.
Good luck, Canada.
Okay.
See
Please
y'all
make
next
the right
week.
choices.
Good luck, Canada.
Bye,
Good night,
guys.
everybody.
Good luck, Canada. Make smart choices.
Look at